Hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our weekend weather update and the outlook for next week. And we've got high pressure building around the country right now. The weekend is looking fairly dry and fairly warm after a bit of a cooler change that came through this week. But next week we do have a bit of a rainmaker. It's not a huge one, but we do have a little bit of wet weather coming for northern New Zealand. So let's try and make sense of it all. Here is the high pressure belt, and it's driving in those slightly warmer northeasterlies down the Canterbury side after your temperature reset this week, and also parts of Hawke's Bay. They've had a couple of cooler days with the breeze off the sea. You got warmer weather coming in this weekend. The other change we've got with this new southeasterly flow, the sun is back. Many of these northern areas have been very cloudy and very humid lately. Humidity has eased. It's the lowest today that it's been all week, and clearer skies as well around northern New Zealand. And in the south, you're getting more and more of these northerly breezes coming through, and that's why the weekend is warming up. So Saturday looks like this, pretty mild across the country. The big high right out to the east. We've got a easterly flow for northern New Zealand with a couple of showers in there, but further down the country, subtropical northerlies and nor'westers are blowing through. So it's a fairly warm to hot Saturday across parts of the country. The rain clouds are down around Fiordland, and that's pretty much where they stay. By Sunday, the rain clouds spread further, and we've got this low pressure system. So it's not so much spillover from the west coast, but it's more rain actually developing and forming around the South Island. So Southland, Otago, maybe inland Canterbury, right up against the hills and mountains, and the west coast obviously getting some rain. The North Island, still mainly dry. You got a couple more light showers around that Hawke's Bay, Gisborne and East Cape region with the easterly. Otherwise, dry, sunny, light winds and afternoon sea breezes. So next week, we've got this rainmaker out at sea, and it is slowly moving into the North Island. But look at that. That is not the most dramatic looking band of rain. It's mostly broken up and showery, similar to sort of what we just had over the last week. So the latest rainfall totals, you can go to the Weather Watch website or take a look at our app. We've got 7-day rainfall accumulations, and I have to say we're looking about 5 to 10 to 15 millimeters, if you're lucky, around the top part of the country. The good news is that while there's no big sort of day of rain, there are more and more days with showers coming into them. And a lot of our droughts in New Zealand do end that way. It takes longer though to do it. So Tuesday of next week, you've got more showers coming through. Again, the pale blue colouring means the totals won't be much. You might get less than a millimetre, but there are showers in there. And then and more showers for the South Island. And by the way, after those warm subtropical northerlies, another temperature reset coming on Tuesday, more southerlies. Another hint that autumn is coming in, because autumn's all about the temperatures starting to go up and down and the westerly winds kicking in. And our final map is for Wednesday. The whole country has another cooler change. So you'll find that the daytime temperatures in the North Island will be lower, and in the South Island you're probably finding the overnight lows back down into those low single digits once more. But more showers again around northern New Zealand, maybe another 4 or 5 millimetres. So while the totals aren't great, as I say, maybe 15 millimetres over the next 7 days, if we can start getting that every 7 days, we're suddenly starting to get up to 30, 45, 50 millimetres of rain. That's a lot more than we were seeing in January and February. So while it's not, as I've been saying this a lot, it's not a silver bullet, but it is sort of a silver lining. So that is all from me. Don't forget the new Weather Watch website and app. The website especially has got extra maps on it, so it's worth taking a look at. We've got rainfall totals in there as well for 7 days, and also hourly rainfall totals in our forecast for every location in the country. So if you want to get sort of your head around how much is coming, we've got all the latest totals at the Weather Watch website and app. That's all from me. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.